Ayo, back at it again with another video. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. WNBA mock draft. I came across a ESPN article and decided to kind of do my own. Um, yeah, I'll kind of go through it. So I have Caitlin Clark to the Fever at 1, Paige to the Mercury at 2, Cam Brink to LA at 3, and then we have uh, Reese and then Lith also on the thumbnail. So this is the article that I came across. ESPN's mock draft. I think Caitlin Clark is the number one favorite. If you know she's not, then I don't know. I think the Fever definitely take her at number one. She's the clear favorite at number one. And I think Paige to Phoenix is another one that pretty solidified. I feel like 1 and 2, there's not a whole lot of movement. Um, I love Caitlin Clark to Indiana because I'm from Indiana and I like the Fever, but I'm from Northern Indiana, so I rock more with the Chicago Sky. But yeah, I think this is a great pick. Caitlin Clark to Indiana, I think that's great. Paige to Phoenix is you can't go wrong with either of them. Cam Brink at 3 to the Sparks, I think that's a great idea. She's at Stanford, stick in LA. She's already a superstar out in California. I think that would work really, really well. So I don't disagree with 1, 2, and 3. Caitlin Clark to Indiana, Paige to Phoenix, Cam to LA. All right, so I agree with 1, 2, and 3. However, I start differing on anything else. I like Cardozo. I think she's a beast. 6'7" center. Obviously, Seattle would that would be a great pickup for um, Seattle. But I feel like Reese would be a really really good fit at number 4 to Seattle. Um, she's a superstar. She's a champion. The Storm won the WNBA finals in 2018 and 2020, so they have 4. They have, you know, they were dominant in 2020. Brianna Stewart, Stewie went to New York, so Seattle doesn't at the moment have this a well-known superstar at the moment. Sue Bird retired. Stewie moved on. I feel like if Seattle wants a superstar and a champion, I think Angel Reese is your pick. Cardozo, 6'7", she's, you know, amazing. South Carolina's phenom, but I feel like Cardozo can definitely go 5 to Dallas Wings. The Wings do need 3-point shooting, but CEO also believes you can never have too much size in basketball. If you want size, 6'7" is some size. I feel like Cardozo could go either 4 or 5, but I feel like Angel Reese is not 7. I feel like Reese is top 5. Reese isn't top 3, but she's top 5 for sure. I feel like at 4, Seattle can go with Angel Reese. At 5, Dallas can go with Cardozo. Which leaves, Edwards could go to Washington at 6 or at Minnesota at 7. I feel like that can kind of go either way. But at 7, I have Van Lith. I don't think, in this power ranking, they have her at 12. Personally, I don't think Haley would fall out of the top 10. It's a possibility, but I don't think so, because in the previous one they had her at 5. I don't think she's 5, and I don't think she's 12. So I feel like she would fit really, really well in Minnesota at 7, or Atlanta at 8, or even Washington at 6. But I feel like since we moved around some others, DC would probably take Edwards. Jackson still on the board. Angel Reese, we moved up. I feel like Haley would fit well in Minnesota, but also really fit really well in Atlanta. But I went with Minnesota. So, not a whole. I mean, there was some movement, but I don't feel like Haley is 12. I feel like she's top 10. I think Angel is top 5, and I think Cardozo is definitely top 5. So, Caitlin to Indiana, Paige to Phoenix, Cam stays in California, Angel to Seattle, and Haley I think would fit really, really well in Minnesota. Obviously, can't go wrong with any one of them. They're all fantastic. They're all, transformational superstars. But this is my picks. I think Caitlin Clark is the obvious number 1. Paige, Cam, Angel, and Haley as well. So with that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching my little bit of analysis on where potential draft picks will land in the upcoming WNBA draft. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.